Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video from Fleetwood in Focus. And here we are today, again at the North Euston Hotel. And what I thought I'd do today actually was have a little look around here, the Euston Park. And it's a little bit dull today, to be honest with you. It's November, it's a bit chilly, but I've got my big coat on, so we'll be fine, okay? So let's have a look around. So I thought what we do first of all is we'll have a little overview of the gardens. So we'll do a 360-degree circle so you can catch everything from a distance and get yourself into perspective as to where we are. So as we swing round slowly, you can see the statue there of Sir Peter Hesketh Fleetwood, the founder of course of this beautiful town Fleetwood. In the distance there you can see Barrow's lighthouse, and of course you can see the array of beautiful street lamps as well as we go around. There's another entrance to the gardens there just right ahead of you, and to the left the anchor. And if you have a look right in the distance there, you can see the ferry cafe and the Fleetwood to Knott End ferry. That's just where the Union Jacks are flying now. And as we come round, we're going to get a glimpse of the sea. And as you can see, it's a pretty muggy, cloudy day today. And we'll just swing round. I'm quite lucky actually, because I'm quite shaded from the wind, so we shouldn't get too much background noise on the video today, fingers crossed. So as I say, we'll just swing all the way back round so that I've given you a full 360-degree look around. There you can see Lower Beach Lighthouse just there, and then we'll come back around again to the wonderful gorgeous looking North Euston Hotel. So as you can see, there's an entrance right opposite the North Euston Hotel, so you can access the gardens from here, and that will take you on a pathway heading down towards the main feature, of course, the statue. And just here to the right of us we have the famous Fleetwood cannon based here in the gardens. Now I don't know the history of it, I must confess. If somebody does, and there's always somebody out there smarter, wiser and with far more knowledge of Fleetwood than me, maybe they could drop us a comment and let everybody know exactly how and when this cannon arrived here in the gardens. So let's take a little walk down towards, as I say, the main feature of the gardens, the statue. So let's take a little walk up, as I say, towards the statue. And you can see just over to the right of the statue, Barrow's lighthouse. The statue itself was commissioned by Fleetwood Civic Society, Fleetwood Rotary Club and also Fleetwood Museum Trust. They all came together to raise funds to commission the statue. Now local sculptor Alan Ward of Lancaster Castle was the guy responsible for it, and it is a life-size statue cast in bronze by Castle Arts Foundry. Now the inscription on the bottom reads as follows: "On my own land, on my own warren, on my warren by the banks of the stream, out of this wasteland will rise up in glory a shining new town, a town of my dreams." And of course he's talking about here, beautiful Fleetwood town. Now there's another lovely story, and I'll just bring you up a little bit closer here. If you can see the little rabbit at the feet of Sir Peter. Now that rabbit's name, would you believe, is Burton. And apparently there was a kids' school naming competition, and they decided that that's what they were going to call the rabbit in memory of Decimus Burton, of course, who was the main architect of most of the buildings, the original buildings here in Fleetwood. Now, the other lovely thing about this is there are a row of 5 benches down here, and each one is dedicated to the memory of an individual. So I think that's a really nice sort of remembrance of those people too, and it sort of personifies things, you know. So just walking down here past one of the other benches again, and I'll just give you a little close-up, and I'll hopefully you can read this yourself and you get an idea of what I mean. You know, each bench is a memorial to an individual, and there's one of them, Ernest William Lee. And we've got that beautiful remembrance monument there as well. And I'd say it's November time now, and it's still lush, it's still green, it's still very, very beautiful indeed. And I'll just swing round again there, just give you a little bit of an overview. And actually I wanted to show you this because last time I came up here I sort of just imagined Sir Peter Hesketh's Fleetwood standing there on his gorgeous statue, and if I can just stand up to level with him, he's certainly taller than me, and that's the view that Sir Peter's got. How wonderful is that to take with you? Absolutely wonderful. I'll just drop back down again. And not a lot of people show the back of the statues actually, but I'm going to do that for you. That gives you an idea then, as I say. He's got a beautiful sea view from his statue position. So we'll continue round, and you've got a pathway that goes round the memorial monument here, as you can see. We'll just have a little walk around just so you can see the greenery. And I mean, these are beautiful green colours, you can see, and everything is really well maintained here in the garden. You know, I have to say it's trimmed, it looks all beautiful, it looks lush, it looks so green. Then you've got those light colours blending in with them as well, so it's a beautifully relaxed place to come and have a sit down after you've had a bit of a stroll along the beach. You know, just chill out, maybe have a cup of tea, cup of coffee here. As I say, if you just look out there, you can see Fleetwood Ferry and obviously the sea out there. So, you know, you come here, have a sit down on one of these seats and, you know, have a really relaxing time indeed. So we'll just have a little walk around again. As you can see, a couple more of these benches. Just there to my right, you can see one of the trams. So that is the Fleetwood Ferry stop, the Fleetwood Ferry tram stop. And there, Pharaoh's lighthouse in the background. I say the grass is so lush, so green. It really is. It's beautiful. As you can see, the borders as well of the gardens are all wonderfully maintained. I'm just going to swing round now towards the anchor, and again I have to confess my ignorance. Obviously the significance of an anchor is pretty clear. We're in Fleetwood, but I don't know when this was placed here, by whom. So if anybody can enlighten me, please do drop me a comment. I'd really appreciate that. And as you say, just in the distance there you can see the lower lighthouse. Just try and come around and give you a bit of a view of the anchor here. And I say, if anybody can enlighten me, I really would be grateful, because I've tried to look it up and I just can't find anything at all online with regards to that anchor. And then we'll just come out to the entrance, which is on the sea side, and let's have a quick look at this fountain here. Again, it's a lovely feature, and what I'll try and do is just get a little bit further out so you can get a better view of it. There we go. And just drop back a little bit more. There you go. And as I say, if I just swing round a little bit here, you get an idea then of the entrance and the gardens again. It's a very, very tranquil place to be, I have to say. Very tranquil indeed. And I just go a little bit closer up just to give you a little bit of a better look at this fountain. And we'll just go up so that you can get a closer look, as I say. And of course, just swinging round, and hey presto, there we are, back at the seafront again. Wonderful. So as we leave the gardens, I just thought I'd give you another glimpse of here down at the Esplanade and the lower beach lighthouse, and have a look at those clouds. Wow, it's definitely a stormy day today here in Fleetwood. But as I say, it's November time, so you know you can't expect the sun to be shining too much now. I just thought I'd just give you that little view as you walk out of the exit of the gardens. Of course, when you're around here, you've got the North Euston Hotel from this angle, and then just heading down there in the yonder, you've got Pharaoh's Lighthouse. And while we're here, I just thought we'd give you another close-up of this beauty. Lower Beach Lighthouse, of course, and thought you might enjoy and appreciate a close-up of this. So here you go. It's a magnificent monument. And as I've said before in other videos, it's what makes Fleetwood such a wonderful, beautiful Victorian town. So let's just keep the camera rolling just for a sec, and we'll move up onto the platform right next to the lower lighthouse here, and we'll just have a scan round just for the sake of it. And as murky as it is, and as dull as it is, it's still beautiful. And I'm kind of tempted to have a little walk down there again now, and you have a little sound, that you have a little hear of the sound of the waves again. So you know what, I think we'll do it. Let's go and have a little walk down. I have to confess, I can never ever hear the waves too many times, you know. It's just such a beautiful, relaxing sound. So we'll just head off down a little bit closer so that we can take in the sounds. So here we are, welcome to Fleetwood, folks. Welcome to beautiful Fleetwood. Absolutely beautiful. So let's just go round 180 degrees so that you can see what's behind me. And wow, those skies look angry tonight. There we are, the North Euston lower lighthouse, and in the distance you can see Pharaoh's lighthouse. And I'm going to try and home in a little bit on that because they've actually got a light shining tonight. I'm hoping you can see that. There we go. How about that, guys? Hey, you've got a light shining tonight. Wonderful. As I say, every time I come down here I catch something new. It's fantastic, I love it. There you go, Pharaoh's lighthouse is shining tonight. How wonderful is that? Trying to get a nice steady shot of that for you if I can. There you go, you've got the lighthouse shining, the sounds of the waves behind me. What more could you want? So there we go, guys, we've got the lower lighthouse light lit up as well now. Hopefully you can just about see that. So with a bit of luck you can see both lighthouses in this video frame going about their business. Well, there you go, everybody. Another video completed here in beautiful Fleetwood. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And until I see you next time, stay safe, everybody.